Thank you so much for joining me. I'm perched on a little post. I'm actually by the side of the canal. Give me a rod and line, I could either be a fisherman or a little gnome. Probably a little gnome. I have to say I don't understand sitting and fishing by a canal because I'm not over sure what fish there are in here. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's just the same as I'm doing, a bit of relaxation away from the daily grind of life. And for many of us it really is often a grind, but as I've said before, I consider myself very, very fortunate to be able to come to such places. It's great. Getting out in nature, it's well recognised as a good way to relieve stress, anxiety, to just put more of a positive spin on life. But what if you're not able to get out, or if you're not able to come somewhere like this? Well, then there are lots of other things you can do. If you can't go to nature, bring nature into you. I love watching nature programs in the middle of winter when it's hard to get out. I've even looked at my own vlogs. So that's one way of bringing nature in, but also houseplants. Get some houseplants in. And you have to nurture them, you have to feed them, water them, snip off any dead leaves, so you're involved with that plant. Grow some seeds. Even if you've only got a window ledge, you can plant a few lettuce seeds and just keep picking at the leaves. Or grow a pepper plant or something. Whatever floats your boat. But returning to the nature here, what I'm looking at present is a little woodland area. And it's a real mix of trees. There's a horse chestnut just opened its leaves there. There are birches, there are beeches, there are conifers. There's the whole kit and caboodle. And it's a lovely place. I've never been in it. I don't know if you're actually allowed in it. It seems well fenced off, but you can walk along the side of it. So we've got those house plants. Singing is another thing. Belt it out. I won't do that here because people do walk the dogs and I don't want to scare the animals. But singing is good, so put on some music that you like and sing like nobody can hear. And it doesn't have to be uplifting, cheerful music. Sometimes the more slow, the more apparently sad music can lift you just as much. So on that note, I am going to get up and walk along a little bit because this post is getting a bit hard. There we are. Okay, so singing, writing, you don't have to keep a formal diary or a journal. Just writing down your thoughts, getting them out of your head, it stops that hamster in the wheel syndrome. When I'm doing that, I often like to try and use rhyme. And it's not poetry that would be readable by anybody else. But often, as I'm walking along, I'll be making up little rhymes. So that is another good ploy. Making contact with people you've not spoken to for ages. I'm holding my hand up here. This is something at which I am not very good. Having said that, I did have a message from a friend who used to live next door but now lives in New Zealand. So we communicated this morning, and hopefully we will have a Skype session soon. But she's one of those people who used to know me really well. I certainly miss having her around, but if you can catch up with somebody, go on, pick up the phone, type a message, or even write a good old-fashioned letter. Because when did you last have a letter? Sadly, the last one I had wasn't a very pleasant one, but it is nice to get a letter. Know that somebody has taken the time to write it and then get out and post it. On that note, I'm going to wend my way back to my car and do the shopping that I came out to do. Thank you so much for joining me. Maybe one day I'll actually be able to film from a narrowboat along one of these canals. Do you know, I've never been on one. Now that would be interesting. Oh, I have. I've been on a day boat once. I actually nearly fell in. That's another story. Thank you for joining me. Have a go at some of those things, or let me know what's worked for you. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.